Columbus County Cooks. I'm your host, Harry Foley, and I am delighted, I'm ecstatic, I'm so glad to have back from a long time ago my good friends Sokun and Guillaume Slama, chef and owner of the Southern Kitchen in downtown Whiteville. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, great Super Bowl, the whole nine, everything rolled into one. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year to you too, Harry.
Happy New Year.
So how's it been going?
Good.
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good.
Yeah,
you know,
look at the camera.
we took a 3-week trip to
Yes.
Paris, France, and so it's been good.
Okay, did you drive or did you fly?
Well, there's an ocean there, so if you drive, you eventually fall into the water unless your car can go. But I don't have James Bond's car, so we actually
Unless
flew.
you
It
know
was
Sarah Palin, you go Alaska, go to land bridge through Russia and come back.
That'd be a long
Wow,
trip.
that is
Yeah.
a long drive.
that'd be a very
But that
long
would be
drive.
fun to visit,
Yeah, I
though.
know, and I can see Russia.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
Yes.
true. That's true. And
Yeah.
Russia can see her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
That's true.
But anyhow, let's go to the business of the hand.
All right.
You are the star of the show. But before we do this, we have some old business I've been reminded that we have to finish up. Last time they were on the show, we had a trivia question. Well, actually, it was a food question, and there comes somebody interrupting us, but it's just Nesby, so that's okay. All right, and the question was?
The question was the difference between the French Gruyere and the Swiss Gruyere. Gruyere is Swiss cheese, basically,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
there was
I
a
actually
difference
knew that,
between
yes.
French and Swiss. And what is the difference? I mean, how can you tell if you have 2 pieces of Gruyere? How can you tell which one's from France, which one's from Swiss?
Okay, and who was the smart person? First of all, give us the answer, since I really don't know it.
Oh, you really don't know that?
I really don't, because you
Okay.
told
There's
me,
a
but I
hole.
forgot.
All right. Well, the difference is about the holes. By
See?
law, the French Gruyere has to have holes in it, whereas the Swiss Gruyere does not have to have holes in it.
You know, that doesn't make any sense, because normally when you talk about cheese, you think of Swiss cheese and you think of the cheese with the holes in it. So it's entirely reverse, isn't it?
Well, I guess it is. The
You
Gruyere
know,
is
it's
the
the
one.
French
Now, we also
trying
have
to be
Emmental.
like-
I'm not talking about Emmental. I'm talking about Gruyere, okay?
Okay.
And so the Gruyere will have the holes in it. And the holes is what gives it the taste. Actually, the holes are very tasty. Have you tasted the hole in a Gruyere before?
Actually, I'm not, but I've got some at home, and I need to. You think I'm lying to you, but I actually have some at home. I'm going to check where it was made, but I think it must have been made in Switzerland, because doesn't have any holes in it.
Well, see, if it doesn't have the holes in it,
And
that's exactly my
let me
point.
tell you something. I actually used some this weekend. Our granddaughters love bonefish grilled macaroni and cheese. And
Okay.
you know how they make their macaroni and cheese? It's really simple. They use Velveeta and half and half in noodles, and then you just do
They
it
stir
together.
it together.
And I want to spice it up, so I use some Gruyere cheese and grate it up in it, because Velveeta, you know.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but anyhow, the grandchildren loved it, and I thickened it with a little bit of cornstarch, and granddaughter thought, she said that was the best she ever had.
Wow.
Telling the truth, you know. But anyhow,
So to get back to the business, we
Yeah.
have a winner because
Yeah, okay.
we again had something like 500 and some answers on little postcards. We were overwhelmed, and so we had to eventually get one. So we had a draw.
can I tell you something? I mean, you can go to hell for lying just as well as you can go for stealing. I mean, and I'm sorry I have to use those 2 words, but yes, we did have some. Okay, but who is the lucky one?
Okay, well, the lucky one is a guy here in town called Barry Nady, N-A-D-I. So he will be the
Is he
happy
the sweet
recipient.
potato guy?
He is the sweet potato guy.
you
You
know
know
him.
him.
Of course I know. Everybody
He
has
does the
something to
best
do
sweet
with
potato
potatoes.
fries out here,
Yeah.
right here made in
Yeah.
Louisville. So he'll get a $25 gift
Okay.
certificate to the Southern Kitchen, and
Okay.
we're happy to have him out
No,
there.
listen, we are actually, and let's do a little bit of economic development here. We are happy that he is in North Carolina.
We're
happy,
very happy.
that he has brought his company here.
Yes.
And he is actually located in the industrial park, right across, as the crow flies, from here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Next to, behind the
Tortimex.
Tortimex.
Behind
behind
Tortimex,
Tortimex,
yeah.
yes.
And we wish him much success.
Right, and
you know,
we
tell him to
use
keep
his
watching
potato
the
fries. So if you want to
great,
try
yeah.
his beautiful potato
Okay.
fries, we have in the restaurant.
Well, good. I have to try those.
But that's not the
because-
reason he won. It actually is not the reason he won. he actually submitted the right answer.
He actually knew the answer.
He actually
Okay.
answered and
All right,
answered
so
right.
we have BS'd enough now. It's time for you to go to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay.
need to work. So what we're gonna do is how we call that, a fricassée
De poulet, huh?
de poulet.
Chicken fricassee.
Chicken
Yes.
fricassee.
Which is a German word.
Yes.
And it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean,
Fricassee.
yeah,
Fricassee
you know,
sounds
say
bad.
fricassee 3 times.
So I'm using a
Try
chicken
that.
breast, okay?
Chicken breast. Can you say breast on TV?
Yeah.
Chicken breast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
And it's actually this one is a organic chicken.
How do we know that? Just because it said on the label.
Exactly,
Okay.
and
It's
because you
certified
pay.
organic. So what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I slice it as a small piece.
So slice
It's
it.
yeah.
Okay. And how much chicken did you get? Just one
Just
breast?
I put 2 breasts.
Two breasts.
Yes, 2 halves, right?
2 halves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
2 halves. Cut it. Ooh, the knife is cut very well. I love the knife. It looked like somebody's that I know. Nice.
Actually, those knives were bought at Jacoby & Lewis. Actually, this is an NSF certified.
Yes, this one also.
That one is.
That's
Okay.
wonderful.
And just on the side, it was NSF certified as national what?
And so I'm gonna wash
Well-
this because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
you want to
the,
wash this?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, you'll wash
thank
it?
you.
Okay.
Because I need it back.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I will
and then
wash it.
while
And
you're
we don't
doing
want
that,
cross-contamination, which is why
Right.
you're washing it,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
and while you're doing that, I'm gonna put salt and pepper on my chicken. Okay?
Okay, talk to the camera.
Yes.
Nobody wants to be watching me and talk to me.
Okay, so salt
So
and pepper.
salt and
that's,
pepper.
That's the pepper side.
Yes.
And we have some kosher salt.
Kosher salt. Yes.
That really gives a good taste, the kosher salt, doesn't it? Which one's your favorite salt?
Sea salt.
Sea salt.
And I put a little bit of flour, like before you cooked it to have it brown.
So what does the
To
flour
thick-
do?
To thick it up.
Thicken it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so that's beautiful. Okay, so you're thoroughly mixing that flour, the
Yes.
salt, and the
Yes.
pepper into that chicken.
Yes.
Kind of like breading it, right? Do you have enough flour? Or do you need some more?
No, it's enough.
That's enough. Okay.
I think a
So
little
just
bit
about
more
2
is-
tablespoons, huh?
Yes.
Now, can we eat it now?
No,
No.
cannot eat raw chicken.
Not eat raw chicken. Okay.
And I'm waiting for the
The cutting board.
cutting board.
Well, you know, he's not very fast anymore.
Thank you, sir.
I hate to tell you this, but I just had a birthday and I'm not ashamed to admit it, I turned 63 years old.
Wow,
63
happy
years old.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
When was your birthday?
Me and Jesus, all together. December
The 25th?
December 24th.
I was just a little bit ahead of Jesus.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And that is
I'm sorry,
shallots.
you know.
Those are shallots?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Slice.
anyhow, going back to my birthday, and I'm kind of slow. I play
wouldn't say
soccer.
that.
I play soccer on Sundays. I am 11 years older than anybody else on our team. We played yesterday. We won our game 3-1.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
I got an assist, but did not score. But on the soccer field.
And you were not playing first graders this time.
Huh? No. This is actually everybody.
He being mean.
Yes, he is actually, and this is a very sharp knife. It's wonderful with a little knife. Let me tell you something. But anyhow.
Okay, and then these I'm doing the shallots on the side because I'm doing the also the rice.
The rice. So
Yes.
the shallots will be used in the rice and in the chicken?
And then the chicken, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay.
Okay.
Beautiful. So
This
cut
is,
them
this
into
is
little-
amazing. Do you know this is 2 weeks in a row that we're having shallots on the menu?
Really?
I did a tuna melt show last week, and I put shallots in the tuna.
And I'm cooking the rice, okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, so how do you cook the rice? Can you tell us?
Yes, I'm going to.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're doing what? A riz pilaf?
Rice pilaf, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
but
what
I've got to
mixed
translate
rice-
because, you know, most of our viewers actually don't speak French currently like you do. You know? So-
actually, what is make it pilaf? It just the comment on dit pilaf?
Is that named after the French Nightingale, Gale Edith Piaf?
Oh, very good. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. No, it's actually Edith Piaf, and she's a very good singer.
Okay, so you're putting the shallots in here
And the
quite a
butter.
bit of butter, huh?
Yes, you
Well,
melted a little bit.
How much butter was that? That was a big chunk of butter you took out there. I mean, she took like right that much.
A lot of butter.
A
You
lot of
need
butter,
you
okay.
need
This
a
is-
lot of butter.
And this is a cup of rice.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Another
A spoon?
spoon.
Okay.
But a wooden spoon. I like a wooden.
I am sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
No
Listen,
wooden spoons. Okay.
Wooden spoons, they get
All right.
contaminated.
So I'll
Now,
do it.
We had some wooden spoons in here at
I'll
termite
move
table.
here so that we can see in here.
Okay.
Okay. So you want that spoon or do you not want that spoon?
Yeah, I want it.
Okay, she wants
to,
that spoon.
Okay.
Okay.
And so she stirs.
Can I get out of the way?
She
Yeah.
stirs the rice. I'm telling you because I don't know if you can see inside. So she's stirring the rice.
And
with-
actually, the rice needs to
with the
absorb
butter.
all the butter.
So it needs to absorb all the butter. I'm just
Yes.
repeating. It looks beautiful.
Now see, I learned something. I don't cook rice like that. know?
You don't?
No, of course not.
Why
What
not?
do you do? Microwave?
Huh? Excuse me, microwaves are for defrosting. And that's
Yes.
it.
That's absolutely right.
No.
And salt, pepper.
Salt
It's-
and pepper again
Yes.
to taste. Okay.
Yeah. But I need
seriously,
some
y'all,
water.
I need to watch this.
You need some water?
because-
Yeah.
No.
She needs a little bit of water.
A little bit of water. Okay,
Yes.
I'll go get it.
Okay. So
How you
you're
cook your
actually
rice? How you cook your rice?
Just with one portion rice,
Uh-huh.
2 portions water.
Uh-huh.
Bring it to a boil. Put a lid on it.
Oh, I need more than that, Guillaume.
I'll be back.
Settle them together, and that's the southern way of doing rice. Okay, and it becomes gooey rice. Really?
It become what?
Gooey rice.
Gooey rice.
Gooey, you know,
Gooey.
like it
Yes,
sticks together.
right.
Okay, in some dishes it's very good to have gooey rice. In
Here's
other
another
dishes,
cup.
It's not good to have gooey rice. I prefer the rice.
Is that
to-
enough?
No, a little bit.
More?
I prefer rice to fall apart.
Yes.
And I notice you're using the good grade of rice, which is Uncle Ben's.
Right.
But you know, when I do the local favorite, you know, chicken bog. You know what chicken bog is? Oh.
What is
You
it?
haven't lived till you have chicken bog. That's when you take the whole chicken, don't even clean it, you know.
Don't
throw
even clean it?
No, I'm joking. Clean the chicken.
That'll be
throw
just
it-
like Harry.
Throw it in a. Okay, thank you. I'll come back at you. But anyhow, the chicken bog. There are so many variations of the chicken bog. There are actually contests. They have in Loris. They have the Loris Bog Off. People come from all over, and what you do is you boil the chicken till all the meat falls off the bones, and then you
Right.
do your own type of seasoning, and that's not something you can do for 1 or 3 people. You have to do it in mass, the minimum about 10 to 15 people or something like that. Then
Okay.
you can put
So
sausage
when
in.
are you gonna do it for us?
All right.
I really
And
don't.
now
Before
I'm
you answer
doing,
that question,
I'm
yeah.
doing the sauté, the fricassee.
Okay.
Okay.
do that.
So your rice
Yes.
is now on
On
low
the-
fire, right?
No,
So-
No,
it's,
hot
needs,
fire.
it's hot fire.
It's hot
okay?
fire.
Yeah,
So-
until
but-
it's boiled.
Until it boils. Okay.
And
Well,
then-
see, that's the same way we do rice. And the reason we're doing this, Amanda actually came, we, in a production meeting, we discussed doing just a show on how to boil water properly and how to cook rice. Am I
Really?
telling the truth, really? Because there are some people who don't know how to boil water. So, for instance, my British daughter-in-law has taught me that in order to make proper tea, it has to be with a rolling boil. In other words, has to roll. Okay, same thing with coffee. You know, so you gotta have
Right.
the water, you know, to a certain.
Boiling a certain
okay,
way.
what is the boiling temperature? You're the engineer,
That's 100 degrees Celsius,
huh? At 100. Okay, how many degrees Fahrenheit?
212.
212. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna saute the chicken. Okay.
Okay, I need to get out of the way.
To brown it a little bit.
Let's let the chef take over. You not shut up.
No, you can stay here.
No, well, we can stay here, but we need a hush.
Now, you know about boiling water, the trick to boiling water is not looking at it, because water that you look at never boils.
No, watch, no. See, there you taking American myths and trying to distort them. A watched pot never boils.
I watched the pot never boils.
Yeah.
But what's inside the pot?
Huh?
What's inside the pot?
That all depends. You know. Would you like a bigger spoon?
Okay.
In the vein of the Super Bowl, let's describe now. She is stirring.
She is stirring.
Yes, I'm stirring. That needs to.
What does that have to do with the Super Bowl?
Huh? That's super chicken.
Did you cook some chicken wings yesterday?
No. Actually, believe it or not, we went to some relatives, and my wife's cousin's house, and her husband did a...
That needs to brown a little bit. And when it's brown, I'm going to take it out and put it something else in there.
Okay. So you're saving the flavor?
Yes.
Okay. And once, chicken, you worry about cross-contamination, but once it gets to a certain point, and then you put heat to it,
then it's okay.
Then it doesn't contaminate anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
The heat is what things.
Some of the amateurs to watch our show, they think when I throw something else into a chicken, they think I'm cross-contaminating. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call our audience amateurs. The non-knowledgeable ones. You know what's so nice about this show today?
What?
Amanda can't give me orders because she has a sore throat and she can't talk.
I think she should go to the
All she's
doctor.
doing is giving evil eyes.
I think she should go to the doctor. What do you think?
No.
She did already, she said.
Did she like that?
Yeah,
No,
she loves
she
the
didn't.
doctor. Yeah, she has. Listen.
Well, that's why she should go back. She loves doctors. She should go back. No.
No, I don't think we need to go there, nor does she need to go back to the doctor.
Okay. So I'm taking it out. It's a brown.
Is that chicken done?
No, it's not done.
Okay,
because
good.
we have to recook. We have to put it all together back with everything
bit
else.
later, huh?
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
So
What?
it's half done. It's half cooked. So there's still some
I
pink
just
in
want
the chicken, right?
Yes, I just wanted to have it brown a little bit.
The reason I was talking about that, whether it's done or not, because this show actually does have a very large viewership, and people live and die by this show. And so when we,
Hence the 500 postcards that we received.
No, seriously.
Oh.
So when I tell them, listen, we got to make sure the chicken is done and all this.
Right.
And this really, even you and I know that it wasn't in there long enough for the chicken to get done.
It isn't.
So we don't want people
What
to
do you mean by even I
undercooked
don't
chicken.
know? How do you know I can't cook?
Huh?
How do you know I can't cook?
Well, I'm sure you can cook.
Oh.
I mean, some of her talents obviously have to rub off on you.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
And now I'm sauteing the shallots.
I see she's sauteing the shallots. And how's the rice doing?
It's
Oh,
doing
boiling
good.
nicely.
The pot is way too big for the
Yeah,
small
that's
little
very
tiny rice.
Yeah. Well, so
That's gonna
therefore,
be
if
okay.
there's a chance it could, like, burn at the bottom.
Yeah, no, it won't.
Okay, good.
It won't.
You need to teach me that because I can burn rice with the best stuff.
Really?
Really, I'm a great rice burner.
Wow.
Well, you do have skills after all.
Huh? That's exactly
That's
right. It takes
wonderful.
skill to burn rice.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. I've never been able to burn rice. Well, then again, I've
Okay,
never cooked
so you
rice.
brown this a little bit, and then we're gonna add some white wine.
White wine.
White
Are we
wine.
allowed to have wine here?
Yes, you are. As long as it wasn't paid for with state funds, and we always put a disclaimer on here, this wine was not paid for with state
Chardonnay.
Yes.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yes.
This
Okay.
is a good little, Chilean or Chardonnay.
They have a saying in Germany, if you don't want to drink it, don't cook with it.
No,
That's
I
right.
cook.
That's
This
right.
one I
You
drank
drink
with
it
it.
or
Drink it
you
too,
use
of
the
course.
you use the same wine that you drink that you cook with.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Don't buy that cheap cooking wine in the grocery store. I
No.
mean, seriously. Please
I don't.
Oh,
I mean, honest. Buy a good wine. Spend more money at the grocery store.
That's what I do.
well, plus the economy needs it. Go ahead and
That-
spend some money.
that's
We need
exactly
to
right.
reinvest, into our economy.
Oh, now see, now
Okay.
there. Now, can you pour a little on the side and flambe some of it?
No, we can't.
Why not? There,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
there. I know you could. See, hey, I even know how to do that. see, I mean,
Here we go. Oh, let's finish
just
it
now.
up.
I could have drunk that now. You know, that's really sad.
No,
No.
listen, she's the star of the show, so let's let her do
No,
her
and
thing.
I'm gonna put some more salt and pepper. Actually, it's to taste
Okay.
for
Okay.
whoever like more
You know,
salt.
that's always a great thing when you look at a recipe. That's the taste.
Yeah, it's true
You know,
though.
it depends on somebody's taste. You know,
Exactly.
Now these days, you know, everybody. Oh, you know, Michelle Obama is on the health kick now. She's telling people not to put salt in the food. I mean,
Because she doesn't
really.
like salt. I
Yeah,
don't like either, but
yeah, but salt is
the
a flavor.
flavor,
enhancer.
it's true.
Yeah, you know.
It's
And
salty
is it-
enough.
Is it
Yeah.
salty enough for you?
To me.
I can tell by looking at it.
Oh, you can smell it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The rice is pretty
rice
much.
is good. Okay,
Yes, it's almost. But we
Now
need to let it.
you keep putting it on low and lower and lower,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
But you don't want to burn the bottom.
That's it.
Oh.
It always comes back to me.
Always
Yes.
And I'm always right.
Yes,
I'm
you
so
are.
sorry.
And then I
Yes.
put it back this, okay?
And I'm always
To
left.
finish.
And my wife's
Cook
going to
it.
die laughing when she hears me say that too.
Well, but I'm sure she's heard you say that for many years.
And I never to her.
Oh, no, to her.
No.
You're a smart
but-
man.
And you need to edit all that out. Okay, we've got 8 minutes left to go in court.
Oh, it's almost done.
It's almost
Our
done.
silent director,
And
producer.
I
all
wanted to
I'm
put
good
some
person.
mushroom. I'm gonna put some mushroom in there.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
It's a portobello mushroom,
Those
actually.
are baby
That's a
portobello.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Portobello mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you bought them on sale.
No?
I saw some on sale and I was going to buy some, but then I couldn't afford them.
I'm sorry.
You cannot afford it, you said?
Yeah, I couldn't afford the baby portobellos.
Oh.
Is that expensive?
Yeah, they were. Oh, they were terrible.
Like,
Now, how much do you think a dish like this would cost, Sokun? To make?
well, if you don't pay about the $20 for the chicken breast
Yeah.
or the organic one, I don't know.
Because a chicken breast is how much is a chicken? Like $1.50 a pound?
$1.89 a pound.
$1.89 a
Chicken
pound.
breast.
Okay. All right. Boneless
Bone
chicken breast.
in,
Boneless.
boneless.
Okay.
Boneless chicken breast.
So we're
on
looking
sale.
at about $3 of chicken right here.
Yeah.
Right.
The mushroom were how much?
About, I don't know.
They were
$2?
cheap back,
Yeah, $2 or $3.
$2 or $3?
Yeah, $3 I was at the
Three.
market, yes.
Okay, so we're looking at $6. We have the shallots. We
Yeah.
have.
Well, the most
items.
expensive thing really for volumes were the spices.
Oh,
the reason
that's
you-
true.
that's the
And
reason you
I'm gonna
brought
put
your
some heavy,
and half.
Heavy cream.
heavy cream.
heavy cream.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But this will feed 2 people easily, right?
Yes.
Actually, it'll feed
Two.
5 because there's 5 of us today.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 6.
But in your restaurant, this would be a meal for 1 or 2 people.
I was at 2.
2 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
And when,
you need-
when people come to your restaurant, and the order comes in, this is on your menu. You started from scratch just like you do right
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Okay,
always.
I know
Everything is
every-
done
Oh,
from
yeah.
scratch.
that-
Everything is done
yeah.
from scratch.
See, the chicken
Yeah.
now is gonna keep cooking.
I mean,
Yeah.
we prep things, you know. Harry.
Yeah,
We've got to
yeah.
clean up the mushrooms
Yeah.
because you're not going to put
Yeah.
dirty mushrooms.
And then
in
you
it.
have your chicken ready because if
Yes,
you know it's
you
on
have.
the menu. and
Yes,
stuff, right?
exactly.
See, that's the intricacies of operating a restaurant. You know, that's pretty neat. So,
Okay,
everybody
let
that
it.
ever wanted the restaurant, you know, there's a lot of work in it, isn't there?
And I'm gonna put some
Yeah.
chives in there
And the restaurant is like having.
chives and Italian parsley.
having a baby.
We better. You never had a baby.
It's a very painful thing at first, and then you can never get away.
You know, I love these people who talk about experiences they never had.
Like what? Like
Huh?
what?
Oh, you had a
Buddy,
baby
what you're
yourself?
Like what?
You had a
I
baby
never-
yourself?
I never had. I never claimed to have. Don't. She used to cook. You're not better. Let's get quiet again.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm
what are
just.
you doing?
I'm
What is
cook.
this?
This is chives and Italian parsley.
Yeah, chives and
It-
Italian
they-
parsley.
it smells really good.
Yes. And I'll
See, it's the
put it
little-
on top of it to
It's the
cook
little
it.
things that make all the difference.
Back on top of that fricassee. Can you show that to the camera?
No, she's.
She sees it. Okay.
I think so.
Do you see it? Yes. Good.
You can actually take it off for a second. Just hold it on the
Yeah,
camera.
that's what
over
I.
there.
That's what I thought.
Ta ta ta. It looks good,
Oh,
huh?
it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
okay.
But it's not
Oh,
quite
it
ready.
smells good.
The
No,
chicken,
okay,
the
alright.
chicken needs to cook a little bit longer.
Well, that's good because I don't want the chicken to get up and run out of the pan.
And the rice is ready.
The rice
Rice
is
is
ready.
ready.
How can you tell? Just looking at
You're
it.
just looking at it.
Just
See,
looking at it.
That's the
So-
difference between an amateur and a professional chef. I would have to taste it. stick my finger.
That's
in
it,
and
and
get
it's not
chastised for it.
sticky.
Pardon?
And
It's not sticky.
Not sticky.
No, it's perfect.
Okay. Oh, but you have committed the unpardonable sin. Here in the South, since you are living in the South, when you take the rice out of a pan, you take it from the side, you know, and pull it towards you. That way, you don't stir it, and it doesn't. It just makes it easier to handle. Seriously,
Oh,
you know.
No.
That's a Southern style, really, especially with
That's
gooey
it.
rice.
And you know, Asians have no idea how to cook rice and how to, do
Yeah.
rice. They've
Yeah.
never been exposed to rice before.
I am just giving you the wisdom.
I live with rice. I grew up with rice.
Yeah.
I got my mom feed me when
Actually, you know, I like for you to come by the house one more time, and actually, I'm going to plant me a rice paddy in Lake Waccamaw.
Okay.
You know, when the water gets low in the sun. I'm serious.
And then
And then I'm going to be fined. I'm not supposed to do that. But you know, anyhow.
and I'm gonna put some more Italian parsley, but for the final touch.
Okay. Now listen, we only got about a minute and a half or
That's
whatever,
done.
So
That's done.
why don't you recap and without these rude interruptions by people who I shall not name, tell the audience what you've done. Look in that camera, smile real pretty, and say,
Can we
What
serve
I've
it at the
done
same
today.
camera.
So I've done a chicken fricassee with riz pilaf, rice pilaf. And I think that's about it, right?
Yes, but
Okay,
how
but
can you recap how you
what-
made it?
Oh my! I have to
you're
do
not going
that.
to give away your secrets? You put salt and pepper?
I put
heavy
salt
cream,
and pepper,
yeah.
a little bit of flour to brown the chicken, white wine, portobello mushroom, so heavy cream and butter.
Okay.
That's
Now
it.
you want to bring it over here?
Yes,
and
I
so
will.
plate it
Yeah,
up?
let's serve it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, folks, what you're watching is, why don't we just do one presentation?
We can do that. We'll
Okay.
serve it right here.
Yeah. And
No, it's
all
Harry
right,
Clean.
folks, what you're watching is Columbus County Cooks. Our guest chef was the lovely, talented Sokun Slammer.
And actually, this
assisted
is
ably by her husband.
who knows
you know,
everything, right?
I'm providing the moral support. Right.
Okay.
I would consider more comic support than moral support.
Well, there's that too. I'm the sidekick.
Huh?
I'm the sidekick.
You're the
And,
sidekick, okay.
Actually, this is something that is really quick to prepare, and it's about what, not even half an hour.
No, less than half.
Just
an
about
hour.
Yeah.
half an hour.
So,
I mean, we'd
And
it's
be asked
delicious.
for
That
about
is sure to impress
5
people.
or 6 minutes. Yes,
Yeah.
I see it. Okay. She's
and I put it on top of this,
Right.
top of the rice.
on top of the rice, yes,
Okay.
And then
and then a little bit of parsley.
Is that your job in the restaurant?
that's my
Is it
job
the
in the
finishing
restaurant. That's
touch?
what I do. But I clean my hands first.
Hang on.
Cue, then. All right.
And that's
look,
it.
Listen, thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome. And now you're gonna
And-
eat it, right?
in. All right. Thank you. Jim,
Thank you for having
coming.
us.
Thank you so
It
much
was
for
wonderful.
having
The
us.
Southern Kitchen, downtown Whiteville. Glad to have you. For Columbus County Cooks, the whole crew. See you next time.
Bye.